Okay, what's up, guys? So, I decided that I was going to talk about this on video, whatever channel it's on. Obviously, I can't upload this onto my main channel because YouTube won't allow me to upload for a week. I believe this week started, yesterday. So, yeah, next Sunday, I think that's when it ends, but yeah, so 6 days left, and it's pretty messed up. So I'm recording this on Monday, October 19th, and it's pretty messed up. So to explain to you guys the situation, so years ago I reacted to this video titled "The Gasoline Wake Up Prank," and it was uploaded by the legendary YouTuber Angry Grandpa. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who he is. But yeah, for those that don't, to explain to you guys, like, who was he? Probably one of the best content creators of my time, at least. I know people might have their own personal opinions about him, but at least for me, I'm like, yo, that was somebody that I grew up watching. This is somebody I was just like, all the way from when I was in high school, all the way up until out of high school, I was watching this guy like left and right. He was just one of those content creators where it was like, it doesn't matter what video he uploads, it's gonna be a good video. So yeah, I had was watching him like long before I did reaction videos. But I remember, I think I had seen somebody react to his videos, and so I started reacting to his videos, and people was liking them, and so I stayed with it for a little bit, and I think at some point in time I had stopped, but yeah, I was like, I was reacting to all his to pretty much like every video that I hadn't seen yet, and so there was one video that he did called "The Gasoline Wake Up Prank." And pretty much in that video, he's like pretending to get gasoline poured on his son, Michael Green, kid behind the camera. And he's like pretending to pour it on him. And then he got like something that smelled like gas and then threw it to make it, give it a more authentic feeling and stuff. But it wasn't gas, it was water. And they even say that in the beginning of the video. If you watch like literally the first 10 seconds of the video, Bridget, Michael's, I believe, I think they got married. I don't know, but anyways, it's been a while since I watched these guys, so I don't really be paying attention to everybody's personal lives and stuff. But let's just say his wife. She asked Angry Grandpa, "There's water in there, right?" And he's just like, "Yeah, yeah, this is water, but this is what smells like gas and stuff." So they do that, pour it on him. Michael Green, he wakes up screaming and yelling and all that stuff, but then they tell him it's a prank. So anyways, I reacted to that video. I didn't say in my reaction video, I didn't say anything crazy, I didn't do anything crazy. I literally just sat there and was just laughing at the video and just giving out commentary. Like any other reaction video that I do, that was the same type of video. Like, y'all need to understand, like, it doesn't matter how many reaction videos I upload, it's going to just be the same reaction. Why? Because that is my authentic reaction. So it's like, it ain't gonna be something different for one video and then different for another. Like, same reaction every video. So if that's the case, YouTube, you need to, if my reaction is the reason why my video got taken down, then you need to just take down the whole channel. Because I'm like, that's literally every reaction video that I've ever uploaded. Like that video, I'm either laughing, giving out commentary, doing something, getting scared, whatever. But I don't think, and if they did take my reaction video down because of my reaction, I'm like, what did I say? What did I do? Like, the messed up part about it is that I wasn't even, aware of if I had said or did anything in the reaction video. And plus, I uploaded this video years ago, so of course I'm not going to remember it like it just happened yesterday. So that's why I'm like, I'm kind of confused on the situation. I'm like, what happened? Like, what did I say? What did I do? I would have at least would have wanted to know, like, did I say anything? Because if so, then I'm like, okay, well then I won't say that anymore in any of my videos in case if I react to a similar video like this, which I probably won't. But I would have liked to known what I said or did in the video for my video to get taken down, because what's crazy is that you can find the original video is still up. So you would think in YouTube, so they sent me an email. And the email pretty much is saying like, "Hi, TMossBoss." So this is to let me know that I had got the guideline strike. So this email says, "Hi, TMossBoss. Our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately, we think it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube," which was my reaction video to the gasoline wake up prank. And then they followed up by saying, "How your content violated the policy. Content involving pranks that lead unexpected victims to believe they're in physical danger or they may cause real physical harm is not allowed on YouTube. We review educational, documentary, artistic, and scientific content on a case-by-case basis." So yeah, I think they were just trying to let me know, like, these are the videos. These are not educational, documentaries, artistic, scientific content. Like, that's not, everybody's not going to want to watch those videos. Obviously, they go there for gaming videos, music, well, I would guess that would follow in the content of artistic, but not everybody wants to watch those videos. They want to watch prank videos. So my thing is like, as long as it's being acknowledged that there's no like actual physical harm being done to that person for the prank, literally water was just being poured on him. My thing is like, YouTube. So what do you do when you take the workers of YouTube? What do you do when you take showers? Do you take like a dust shower or like a powder shower or something? Like what? How does that work? Do you not use water? Have you never felt what water feels like? If it's hot, cold, yeah, you're gonna have some. But I would imagine he's not gonna pour boiling hot or even hot water on him. And if he's sensitive to cold water, I'm like, okay, then he probably would have said that in the video. But I'm like, it was probably room temperature water. Michael's asleep. It gets poured on him. He thinks it's gasoline. My thing is that if that were to happen to me, I'm going to have either one of two reactions, depending on how I'm feeling. You know, I'm going to wake up, of course, probably I'm going to be all scared and be like, "Yo, is you crazy? What you doing? Why you pouring gasoline on me? What did I do?" Thinking I'm about to die. But once when I realized that it was water, and then they were doing it for a YouTube video, one of the reactions probably had just been me laughing, just like, okay, I know this is going to be a good video. I know it's going to be funny, because if I had like a crazy look on my face, oh yeah, this is going to be hilarious. But some reactions, I feel like the majority of reactions on YouTube, it usually ends with the person like getting upset. You don't really see too many videos where the person gets pranked and then they're all laughing about it and stuff. Usually it ends off with the person being like, "Man, get out of here. Leave me alone. Go away." Clean themselves up, all of that stuff. So... and that would have been my other reaction. But regardless, I was fine. And I know down the road I'm going to watch that video and laugh about it. So that's why I'm like, I don't really understand, like, how a person... my thing is, like, did you contact a kid behind the camera to ask him, was he in any physical danger or harm? Because he'll probably say no. Once when it was just like, okay, yeah, it was determined that it was water. So yeah, I was never in any real danger at all from the start of the video. So that's why I'm like, YouTube, maybe if you guys had an actual, team to... maybe I shouldn't have added quotes. But maybe you guys should have had an actual team do, like, a deeper dive and an investigation into all of this. Because I honestly feel like that, yeah, you guys, whatever system that you got going on right now that'll take down the video, obviously it took down my video. And they're not understanding that. So I put in an appeal for it, because I'm like, nah, that's stupid. I'm like, nah, that doesn't make any sense how my video gets taken down, but then other people's reactions get to stay up, and then the original video itself gets to stay up. But my reaction, I wasn't even the most viewed reaction. I think my video might have had like 1,000, 2,000 views. Let's see if it doesn't even show me how many views it has, but because I have the video open. And I should watch it to see if I did say anything crazy or do anything crazy. I think, yeah, all I was just doing was laughing. That's all. I'm like, just kind of doing like a quick skim through it. It was just laughing. That was it. So, but anyways, so I must have... when did I upload this video? Because I think I'm using this intro that I made in like 2017, 2018. So... yeah, I reacted to the video like maybe it wasn't like 4 or 5 years ago when I reacted to the video. So it was probably like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But still, it was pretty old. But I'm like, it had to have like, I think like 1,000. So yeah, I know it didn't, because the majority of those videos I uploaded back then, especially with Angry Grandpa, I think they only usually, they never topped out at like... because the one video that I seen where they were reacting to the same video. That video had like 70 something thousand views. And there was another one I think had like 11,000. I think another one had like 4 or 2,000 or something like that. Mine's I think had to have like 1,000 or 2,000. So mine's was even the most viewed reaction video. It might have been like if you search up gasoline wake up prank reaction, yeah, it'll probably be on the first like few videos, but it wasn't the most viewed video. But anyways, I did appeal it, and then they sent me an email back. So actually, I appealed it. Then I started talking to Team YouTube on Twitter, and let me pull up the conversation that we had, because I feel like that what they said was like, I feel like that that was kind of messed up. That was kind of messed up. I don't know why PlayStation always be sending me. I can't block this number because PlayStation always be sending me security code things. I'm just all like, I'm not doing nothing. Go ahead and just hide alerts. There we go, because I'm like, that just be mad annoying. But anyways, so let me open up the first tweet. So I filed the appeal, and then after that I contacted Team YouTube on Twitter, hoping that my video would I would win the appeal, because I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense how I'm like everybody else's video didn't get taken down. And I think still, let me just look it up to make sure. Original video is still up. The most viewed reaction to this still up. The other reaction videos are still up. And I'm like, I just don't understand how my video got taken down. But anyways, so I tweeted to at Team YouTube saying my channel has a false strike. And then they replied back saying, thanks for the tag. If you think the video was removed in error, you can appeal it, which I already had did. So I was like, so that's what I said. I was like, I did appeal it, but what I don't understand is others had the same video and style up, but my video got taken down overall, referring to like, hey, other people reacted to this video, but mine's got taken down. Their response to it was, we can't share specifics on why your video was taken down, and it's best to refer to our community guidelines for more info. By the way, it may take some time to receive an update because we're operating with fewer teams due to COVID-19. I'm like, okay, well, the same team that took my video down needs to be the same team that brings my video back. I'm like, look, obviously there's enough workers there to where if they're taking the time to take down videos that has like, 1,000, 2,000 views, they can very well bring that same video back. I'm like, don't try to use COVID for why my video got taken down. COVID, my video wasn't even, didn't even come out during the time of COVID. So I'm like, yeah, don't try to use COVID for some excuse. I'm like, nah, that's not cool. So I replied back to that saying, I reacted to a video. The video I reacted to is still up, and other people's reaction to that same video is still up, but my video gets taken down. That's not fair. I never promoted anything going against the YouTube guidelines. After I sent that, then that's when they sent me an email saying, decision on your video appeal. Dear TMossBoss, thank you for submitting your video appeal to YouTube. After further review of the content, we've determined that your video does violate our community guidelines and have upheld our original decision. We appreciate your understanding. There's no understanding with that. You guys wrongfully took my video down. And then you're expecting me to understand that. And I'm supposed to just look at the original video still be up and other people's reaction videos still be up. That's not cool, and that's not fair at all. So I'm like, YouTube, what's going on here? Because that to me is not making any sense. And every time when I brought that up and said that to them, no response. So then the conversation, it still went on for a little bit on Twitter. And let me go ahead and throw my phone behind me because I can't look at notifications and try to read stuff at the same time. So anyways, so I think I said, yeah, I sent another reply saying that's not fair to take my video down. The original video I reacted to is still up, and other people's reaction is still up. I appealed the video, and you guys still believe it needs to be down. This is not fair at all. Then they replied saying, can you share the video URL and give us more context on what we may have missed in the appeal? No promises that the decision will change, but we'll definitely do our best to see if we can help and get more info to share with you. If the decision stands, keep us posted. So I sent them the link to my video, but I did, but I think, or actually, no, that's what I did. So I had sent them a tweet saying my video or the video I reacted to. I don't want the video I made a reaction video on. Wait a minute, what? I don't want the video I made a reaction video on because the YouTuber. I think I meant to say I don't want the video I made a reaction to get taken down. I think that's what I meant to say, but I was so upset. I was just like, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was writing. Like, I was paying attention to what I was saying in my head, but I wasn't paying attention to what I was writing. But I didn't want the video to get taken down because I was like, yo, the YouTuber passed away. So I'm like, that would be messed up. That would be even worse to take my video or to take Angry Grandpa's video down. He's not even here to, like, defend himself and things. So I was just like, yeah, don't do that. Because I'm like, and I did say, I'm like, because that'd be disrespectful. And then they was just like, then they replied back saying, share with us your video URL, the one you filed an appeal for. We'll wait for your response. So I did send that to them. And they was like, thanks for sharing the video URL. We'll pass this along to our team and see what we can find out. We'll get back to you once we have more info. And yeah, then that was the last thing they said to me. And since then, I asked them, I was just like, any update on it? And then I sent one last tweet saying, what I'm failing to understand is that YouTube has far more worse videos with millions of views, but yet my video gets taken down with a couple of thousand views. Even though the video I reacted to is still up. This is not fair. And so what I meant by that, when I was like, I said, there's far more worse videos with millions of views. I've seen prank videos, like, and I looked this up last night, where there's prank videos of people pretending to rob others. I'm like, what? I would imagine that, recording yourself performing a robbery, I would imagine that that's not good. You wouldn't want that to be on YouTube because, as I see it, what would you rather want your kids to watch? Some random guy reacting to an Angry Grandpa video, laughing, cracking jokes. Would you want your kid to see that? Or would you want your kid to see somebody pretending to rob people? So they were like, oh, well, that seems like this video got millions of views. Let me go out and do this. And then next thing you know, a gun gets pulled down and they get shot and killed. So I'm saying, I'm like, YouTube really needs to pay attention to the video that's on their website and the videos that they take down off of their website. Because it's like, you'll take down the good videos, but you'll leave up the bad videos. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But I seen that, and I remember I seen the one videos where it was like people was going up to like random strangers kissing them. Honestly, it's like all this stuff is staged and fake, but still, I'm like, in even that Angry Grandpa video, that could have been staged and fake, but my video still got taken down. So that's what I'm not understanding in this whole situation. And I'm like, YouTube, I need answers. I don't need silence. I need answers, because this is not fair at all. And I feel like that they reached the dilemma. They've reached the problem. I'm like, okay, well, if we do take down the original video, then that's just going to have us face even more backlash. But it's like, no, I don't want to wait no week for my video to get. So I'm like, honestly, though, I'm about to just spam them because I'm like, nah, this isn't cool. I'm like, either I deserve answers or my channel needs to get rid of this strike. One of the two. But I'm like, I'm not going to, wait until this week is over. So if I got to call them, if I got to keep on tweeting at Team YouTube, if I got to do whatever I possibly got to do to get my channel back into where it was at originally with no strikes, no wrongfully guideline strikes, I would do whatever it takes. But I'm like, this is not cool, man, and this is not fair. So I'm definitely going to be, and this video will get uploaded because I'm like, nah, this is like, nah, I waited, and I told myself, I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to upload this video, but YouTube hasn't responded to me. So when y'all see this video, then you'll know that it's like, I'm visibly upset. And I'm like, and I just don't understand why. It's like, YouTube, you're just not doing anything about this. This is why I have to say, it's like, you guys need to change your little striking system. Give people more of a chance or do something where it's like, okay, like, take down the video. And if you don't do it within this time, then you get a strike. Because then if that would have been the case, then I'd just been like, oh, okay, well then, yeah. But I still probably would have been putting up a fight because I'm like, well, there's other videos that's up. So are these guys getting the same notification or email or whatever? Because if not, then I don't see why I'm the one that's getting it. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be contacting YouTube as much as I possibly can because I'm like, yo, this isn't cool. So I'm like, this is not cool at all. So yeah, in case if this does ever happen to you guys, do the same exact thing that I'm doing. Spam YouTube until they respond to you. But I'm like, that's just not cool for them to do stuff like that and then just think that, oh, it's okay. Like, we can get away with this. I'm like, I understand that this is your guys' website, but this is my job. This is literally the only job that I have. This is the only source of income that I'm getting. So I'm like, a week of not being able to upload. Like, so thank God I had videos that was already like preloaded onto YouTube. So I can still upload those videos. But any newer videos. Like, so let's say if somebody wanted me to react to a video today and I reacted to it, I would not, and I was like, you know, in the process of recording and all of that, and I went to go, and there's just like, oh yeah, you had too many strikes. So I can't upload, I can't make a post, I can't live stream, I can't do nothing. They're pretty much silencing me over a video that's, the original video is still up, and I'm like, a video that got, I'm like, you guys should have just taken the video down. I'm like, the whole warnings and, excuse me, and strikes, because I guess I already received a warning from a video at the beginning of the year, and then this was the strike, and I'm like, bro, this is a yeah, this is you just, it just doesn't make any sense how you're striking me over a video that got uploaded 2 years ago and there wasn't even nothing bad in the video. I was, honestly, it was a prank, so I'm like, yeah, you guys need to either have an actual team watch the video or not wrongfully strike a person's channel and ruin what they got going on. Because knowing if this was happening to them, they would be doing the same thing that I'm doing. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm not hearing no other stuff. I'm like, because y'all put yourself in my shoes and let me know how you guys would feel. Okay, so anyways, I will talk to y'all later. You know, I thought I was feeling better from yesterday, but I'm obviously not, because I'm still mad about this. The more I talk about it, the more mad I get. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.